씨한테 썼을 것 같고.
한유는 수아로 할래요.
저도 그렇습니다.
저는 수아 상윤이 커플이 된다는 건 인정할 수 없습니다.
Oh, I can't believe we have this great moment. Or like other people will be like, oh, I can't believe I was feeling like that. Isn't that the same thing when they receive the postcard from Italy? I'm like, oh, especially Jayon and Wuji. I'm like, I can't believe we were like this. I'm like, now we are a freaking stranger. Now after looking at the picture, they're having like a tea party. They already have a lot of food. Now they're having like some kind of tea party. They're all sitting, sharing tea, eating sweet. I'm like, this is pretty much Jaeyeon's favorite date. She loves sweet. How do you remember the time that they have together? Remember when she bought cake at home, and she remember that Chanwon was the first person who saw the cake and volunteered to cut it to share. She really appreciated that. So the moment that she see Chanwon grab the cake, she remembered that moment. Jimmy first started seeing the kitchen empty this morning. So, oh, we will never have dinner there again. I love how Hanyu and Jimmy get along now. They share a good moment on the table, and they were just laughing, cheering at that moment.
사이즈 보낼 때 울컥하죠. 뭐야?
And that's what I feel like. If there's a season 2 of Happen, please show us more interaction with people at the house. I feel like this season of Happen focused too much on the date. We thought there was like a tension between them. You realize that when they are at home, when they are together, they actually get along. They have so many beautiful moments together that we didn't show. For example, later we're gonna talk about how Hanyu and Jaeyeon get along so well. Final remark. They say something about final remark. So it's just like a Thanksgiving, and people have to say what they are thankful for. We just say that for us, it has been a whole month except for Soa and Sanju. They share a week or two, We just say that he doesn't think he will ever forget this December. He's so grateful to have shared those moments with them. He's thankful. Jimmy said before, he said that have so many good time and so much good energy. He hoped that they stay connected intentionally. Was difficult. He's been so busy. He didn't think that at any point of time he will be able to do that, because this is how much his time was to him. Before he even knew it, he was already thinking whether or not he could get as much as the amount of time that he has invested. So time is very important for him because he's so busy. Whatever, he was able to let down his guard in Italy. They didn't know each other Asian. They made friends with each other without knowing anything. He brought light to his life. He felt like he can live a better life now. So he's so thankful. Sharon said that, to be honest, for a while now, she will also be feeling empty. She was feeling empty inside. She was able to reawake her emotional side. She didn't think she would get to experience such a faithful encounter again. Honestly, she's also thankful. Jin said that for her over the past month, so many things happened. She made a lot of memory. Her and Wuji look so much natural in that photo booth picture. They show new video and the picture that I took together. Oh my god, they look so close. They look like a couple. I'm like, these people are gonna date for sure. She felt grateful to have received so much great gift, meeting such a cool, beautiful, and kind people. She hoped that they continue the connection, right? Beyond this moment. That's what keep coming in her mind. She's thankful. She said that she said, I love you guys. She said, I love you. She get emotional a little bit. So I said that she thinks she was worried a lot when she turned 30. I know that feeling. I know turning 30 is a turning point for a lot of people. So she said that she thinks she was worried a lot when she turned 30. She said, I think I was worried a lot when I turned 30. I was always busy working, doing something. I thought I was growing and I was fine, but weirdly kept feeling hollow. I have hardly opened up my heart first and approached someone. That's because I was afraid of what the other person will think. I can relate with Sora as well. I can relate to her. She said that she faced that fear here with this brief amount of time. She took courage.
그거를 난 마주했어 사실 여기서 짧은 시간이지만.
너 누구랑 가고 싶어?
나 오빠랑.
This is what I noticed. So she took courage to approach Jimmy. She put herself up there. She said she was afraid to put herself out there, not knowing what the other person will feel, but she's grateful that nobody pushed her away. Everyone cares so much. Everyone have a vulnerable side and tender side. She felt lucky, I guess. Just express how she felt. It's time for Jayon to speak. She said it was so meaningful and joyful time meeting such great people. Thank you for always taking such good care of me. I am not the type to open up about my worry first, so I'm sorry for not being there for everyone. She cheered up. Yes, sure, Hanyu and Jayon are so close. It's like always hugging the house. I thought Hanyu was only the type who go and hug people, but Jayon and her was so close. Remember the time when Hanyu was moving to go to a new home? Jayon and Hanyu, don't forget that Jayon and Hanyu share a home in Italy together. And in Korea also, they were sharing the home, but when children at her. But in Korea, she started sharing the home with Jayon. When Hanyu moved to a different home, Jayon was like, "Oh, you're moving," and they hugged. It was such a cute moment as well.
하늘 이사 가? 응, 나 이사 가. 가지 뭐. 가지 말까? 나가지 말까? 가지
And so Jayon, who doesn't usually cook, decided to cook for everyone. That's the way of taking care of people. Jayon is thankful. It's time for Chan want to talk. He said that he thought he would never like someone again. He never thought that he would get to know someone sincerely like he did in his early 20s. This is why he said you're supposed to look at the situation and consider the person's age. That's the situation he was in. He worried about whether he will be able to seize this opportunity. He can still open his heart and sincerely love someone like he did when he was in his early 20s.
뭔가를 좋아하는 거 못할 줄 알았어. 순수하게 알아간 그 20대 초반 10대처럼 이렇게 행복하고 있는.
I'm like, Chanwa, who broke your heart? Who's the girl who broke your heart when you were in your early 20s? It's happy that he can have those feelings again for someone. Those feelings that make him happy. Sanju said that he is honored to have shared an important turning point of his life and end his 20s with such amazing people. Sanju said that he is honored to have shared an important turning point of his life and the end of his 20s with such an amazing people. He learned so much about his emotional side, which he sees as his greatest weakness.
심지어 제가 되게 부족하다고 항상 느끼고 있는 이제 감성적인 부분도 저는 정말 많이 보고 배웠다고 생각해요.
Sanju, your emotional side is not your greatest weakness. I think you think a lot, like always thinking too much, but it's not a weakness. Don't see that. So he's thankful. Hannah is already crying. She haven't even said a word yet. I'm like, she has such a hard time. Yeah. Oh my God. Jiwa empathized with Hannah. Hannah said, "This is not Hannah talking." Hannah said, "From the very beginning, I just wanted everyone to have a great time and happy time. Yeah, that's all I hope for." When I saw you guys this morning, I realized that you look so happy. That also made me happy. I felt relieved.
근데 오늘 아침에 봤는데 다들 너무 행복한 표정을 짓고 있어서 나까지 행복해졌고.
Honey was that person always welcoming the new people. Oh my God, she was always looking to other people. I feel bad that she didn't find her own happiness. She was the person I was looking forward the most to watch this whole season. She might have not found love, but she found friendship. Like I said, she's the person I was always looking the most. The person I definitely want to follow after the show. The person I definitely want to check how she's doing after the show. Now the bell ring. What does the bell ring means? It's the final bell, and Chanwa joke around the fact that, oh, let me have one more bite, let me eat one more. So the message came, they received the message. I'm like, I got it this. Oh my god, I make it so obvious that I'm watching Love Island. Every time I hear about the test message, all I can think about is Love Island. I got a test. So a message came, a test came, and this is what the message said. Have you found the person that you want to spend your life with? You have to write a postcard to that person. I love that it's different for her senior, when you have to send a message at the name of the person that you choose. You have to write a whole postcard. The fact that you have to write a whole postcard make you think again who you want to choose. That you have to write a whole postcard. Writing the whole postcard will be your final choice. I'm glad that it's not just a name or a picture that you have to take, or a name that you have to send on the message with your choosing. The fact that they have to write a whole postcard make it more genuine. It will take time for someone to write what they feel about someone and make the right choice for them. I'm looking forward. I'm like, this is what I'm saying, hi. It will take time to hide how you feel about someone and make the right choice. I'm looking at you, Hanu. I'm looking at you, Sanju, choose you back. I want Hanu to be honest and choose Jimmy, and I want Sanju to be honest and choose Jay. I don't want him to do the hand married during the home day and pay randomly. I do not want that. I want them to be honest with the feeling, you know. Then they summarize the time together from Italy to Korea, from Florence to Seoul. There were so many great moments in this season. Jimmy and Jaeyoung have a lot of great moments. Jaeyoung and Sanju have great moments. She has so much fun with him. With Sanju, this is what she told her. Actually, I remember the date. She seemed to like him during the date. I already talked about that. She didn't like flower boy or beautiful boy, but she felt that he was more than a beautiful person. He wasn't superficial, you know. She can talk to him. She showed interest in him, but for me that wasn't enough. Like I said, she said that she thinks she laughed the most when she was with him. I'm like, okay. And just said that he's thankful. I like Mimi. I can't believe Mimi and Siwa were high. I was just laughing when they said that Sora was gonna choose Sanjo. I'm like, why are they looking at this? Make no damn sense to me. And these two people were high. I'm like, seriously, I can't believe they were high. Now it's time for Jaeyoung financial. Who does Jaeyoung have feeling for? Is she have feeling for Sanju, or does she have feeling for Jimmy? They show her moment with the two guys. After thinking for a long time, she called. I'm like, what are you trying to trick me? She already written the postcard. It's obvious that she already made her decision. Who will Jaeyoung's final choice be? And Jaeyoung's final choice is Jimmy. Are we surprised? No. If she was chosen Sanjay, that would be the twist of the story. But the show has been very obvious. Just like the show was obvious with G1 and Wuji's storyline, the show was obvious with Jaeyoung and Jimmy's storyline. Just look at the show. Just look at the amount of time those two people receive. It might not be obvious, like showing like Jaeyoung feeling or whatever like that, but the whole show was around them. I'm like, if it was on The Bachelor, it would be a different story. The Bachelor usually focusing on the second lead, focus on the person who doesn't get the girl, build a whole story about them. And when the girl chooses at the end, they say, how dare she choose this person? I feel bad for Rachel Lindsay because that was her story. They show so much moments she have with Peter, and they didn't show moments she have with Brian. Now that looking back with the divorce and everything, I was just talking about the past. After that, the divorce, the way Brian treated her, this is a whole another story. But they built such a love story about the person that she didn't choose and barely show the moment that she had with the person that she chose. The Bachelor, they do that a lot. That's why I say when they show so many moments with this person, she's not going to choose him. But in Happen, they make it so obvious that Jaeyoung and Jimmy were the main character. The storyline they built about it, the amount of time, I got so tired of the show. I wanted to give up on the show multiple times, but I just couldn't. It's a long show. I regret it. Decided to recap the show. I'm not gonna lie, I regret it because it took so much time. This one was a good show, but it was more like a thought. She never traveled in places like that. She always thought she would go there for a honeymoon or something like that. Nah, sister, you got the opportunity to go there. Hopefully things work well with Wooja and you guys date for maybe a year, and the next year you make it official. I don't know. I'm just waiting for them. She said that they they will make time to go to Italy or go to places. They really didn't have a date together in Italy. Jaeyoung remember the time when she was with Wooja and Jimmy. She told Jimmy we barely talked that day. And I finished by saying, who knows? The funny thing, if somebody gave me the prediction of the show and gave me the clue for the future, say, oh, guess what? Jaeyoung and Wooja will both find love. Man, without telling me the conclusion, I say, oh, we each other. No, they both found love with different people. Oh my god. I'm happy for both of them for the connection that they made. This was in my bingo card that Jay and Wooja will find love with two different people. Jimmy said that this is already a funny thing. He thought that you were interested in him back then. This is Jimmy telling Jay, this is so funny. I thought that you were interested in me back then. Jay laughed. She said, I must have been. We know that she was interested in Wooja back then.
처음부터 너한테 처음부터 나한테 관심 있었어?
But she said, oh, if I have a connection with you like that, I'm a husband. Jimmy said he can't believe that Jaeyoung say that. So Jaeyoung is becoming more like confident whatever she say. It's not easy for her to say stuff like that. Jaeyoung in the past would be like, ha 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 ha, start a sentence, never finish a sentence. She'd be like that type of person who doesn't finish a sentence. They both laugh at the end. They show their picture together, the selfie. I love Jaeyoung. Oh, confident looking at Jimmy at the end. So they make it like their love story. At the end, she's small boy. She was the shy girl. Now she's small boy. Look at the way she's looking at him. They're on the same level of confidence. You know, it was beautiful, but I still wanted the time to say goodbye to Hanu, to Chawa, to Soa, and to Sanju. I can't believe this was the 4 people in the house. Wasn't that a prediction? That episode was a freaking prediction of the end. The 4 people that spent time in the house are the 4 people that end up single. And Soa again, how she gonna face Chawa after choosing Sanju? I'm disappointed. I can't believe the person I'm disappointed the most end up to be Soa.
을 최고로 선택하니까 나는 했다고 생각하는데 그분도 그렇게 생각했다고 생각하겠지. 다른 남자분이
수아라고 해. 여기 있잖아. 그분이 아니라.
When I was like, oh, I'm not saying anything bad about Soa. I know she followed her heart, but did she really follow her heart? Her heart was Jimmy. Oh, she had feeling for Jimmy, but I feel like her vote was a deflection. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm afraid of what I'm gonna say. I just honest with my video. I think that she deflected because she didn't have strong feeling for Chama. She didn't want to send him a message and gave him fake hope about the connection. She said, okay, I'm not gonna choose Jimmy because I know how much Jimmy like Jaeyoung. Let me choose Sandra that I have one date with. Oh, we born in camaraderie. Camaraderie is not enough for a connection for me. I know some love stories start with friendship, but it wasn't the same. It was camaraderie. Camaraderie is like, okay, are we ready to show that we're sitting in the same way? But it wasn't even friendship. They were bonded by a similar experience. Maybe that's what we call friendship, but for me that wasn't enough. But it's okay. I'm feel sad for my guy Chawa. I go to like Chawa so much watching this show. I was looking forward for her happiness, And you guess what? I have two shots that I'm about to make about Chanwa and Sora. I'm so disappointed they didn't end up together. I feel bad not posting the first shot about a date before, but I cannot just throw my shot because they didn't end up together. I still have to post that before posting the final shot. I made it. I can't believe I recapped this whole show. It was hard, but I pushed it to the end. I know this is a very long episode. Hopefully I can edit the important part, make it like an hour and 40 minutes or something. Yeah, I've been filming for 2 hours straight. That's crazy. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that about editing. Thank you so much for watching this happy season with me. Hopefully, I don't know if they come up with season 2 next year. I will recap season 2. But I will definitely make short video for season 2 because the way this show has done to my TikTok is next level. The video has so many views. Please, if you have a chance, even though the short I'm not doing as well on YouTube, they're doing so well on TikTok. And one of the short on TikTok, no, some of the short did well on YouTube. The short about a job and occupation have more than 450k view on TikTok. On have more than 450k view on YouTube, and the short about Wuji and Sora funny moment in the house have 100k view on TikTok. The show overall short video has been doing so well on TikTok. On YouTube, the long form video is too long for some people. I understand. I talk too much. I'm not good at YouTube stuff. I'm good at making short video, but long form video, I don't know. I feel like I need to practice to make video that's 30 minutes long. I need to stop taking notes, or maybe take notes and summarize my notes before filming video, making video that are short, that 30 minutes instead of 1 hour and 30 minutes, because nobody has time to watch all those videos. I understand why my video I'm not doing well, but I feel like if I was like more eloquent the way I was talking instead of being like quiet like this, people will be more interested in my video. But personally, I love video. I watch people live. Maybe it's just the way I talk, and it's okay because I have a way. I'm gonna improve and talk more to keep people attention. I'm a boring person. I can't believe people used to say they used to bother me, but I'm actually a boring person and I own my boringness. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this season. Happy Bachelor in Paradise will be here by the time I film this. After spending 6 months watching and recapping seeing Inferno, The Bachelor, and that happened. That's 3 seasons in the book to go. I cannot recap Bachelor in Paradise. But if they have some good moment, I will definitely make some short video about that. The way I'm doing with Love Island, I will focus for the rest of the summer making dance cover and also making short video for my favorite K-drama. Look forward for that. Maybe during the 4th, if we have a good show to watch, I will come back and talk about another dating show. Thank you so much for watching Happily with me. It was the first experience for both of us. The video didn't do so well, the show did well. I still enjoy recapping the show, even though I was complaining about some of the contests. My girl Jeon, my girl Hanu, Jimmy feel misunderstand. The more I watch the show, the more I understood Jimmy. He's actually a good person. It's not because he didn't give a chance to Hanu that he's not a good person. I saw him more and more and I understood him toward it. And my girl Hanu, she was like such a part. Like, I love Hanu. I'm looking forward to check her Instagram, what she's doing now. I'm happy for Jeon. Oh, I almost forgot something. And probably the most important, guys. After watching this episode, I went online checking the couple that stay together. Apparently, Wuche and Jiwa stay together. They're actually dating. They showed a picture of them together. Jimmy and Jiwa are dating. I'm surprised. I'm not, and I wasn't. I was still trying to be consistent, but I'm not really the Jimmy and Jaeyoung fan. I'm not shipping them. I was more Team Hanu. But the fact that I'm dating, I'm give them some respect, but I'm not gonna be a shipper and stuff like that. Good for them. This what broke my heart. When did this show ended? By the time I filmed this, it's been a few days. I filmed this on Wednesday last Thursday. It's already past midnight. And the show ended 4 days ago. You know when the show ended, the update now where they now. And the message that Chayo and Chirin sent together as a goodbye to the show, none of them included in short in the mention, no picture of them. Chirin picture, she have one of those Lego thing and a bunch of other picture in the slide. I am so disappointed. I'm rooting for these two people like they were my sisters. He was my brother, or maybe my brother love story or something like that. I was rooting for them so much. This was such a letdown. I was filming the video. I was trying not to show it. Maybe I would have filmed the video first and still have that big excitement before the way I did now. But ever since I learned that they might be not together, I'm still holding. I'm still hoping that something changes. It's only before they, and even the couple that they are together, it's only picture. Like, there's no definitive proof. The thing I love about Singer Inferno, they were making video and stuff like that, but Claire and Singer Inferno, all of them were actors, famous people. It was easy for them to make YouTube and stuff like that. These people are more like normal people, but I need more update. Even for the people who are dating, I need more updates. It's time for me to look to the social media, look if there's more picture. They need to make it obvious that I'm dating. I don't want one picture of Jaeyoung and Jaeyoung and Jimmy going on the date, or one picture of Wooji and Jiwon. And one thing that, because to Jaeyoung and China are still following each other, but the fact that they send a message, we don't include each other, it's already a sign, but I'm not giving. No, nobody gonna force me to give up. I'm waiting. I keep hoping. They were so good together. I was already imagining a YouTube channel, Chanwa, Cherim. I would be a subscriber if they have a YouTube channel. Why does it have to be my favorite couple who doesn't make it? So we went for 3-2. I don't know. I'm still hoping that this is not the end. Hopefully. They were my favorite people. I was rooting for them so much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching our pairing, and good luck to all of them. Finding love is not easy. That was a good experience. This was a good show. Mostly to watch, not to recap. I'm so glad it's over. Thank you so much.